Hello, my name is Kiyo Watanabe. I studied with Joyce Jones from 1985 to 1989 at Baylor University in Waco, Texas. When I was a high school student in Tokyo, Dr. Jones came to Japan to give an organ concert. The only thing I knew about her was from an LP recording she had made. On the cover, there was this woman sitting at a black organ console wearing a pink dress. I did not go to Dr. Jones' organ concert because I was not particularly interested in this pink-dressed lady. However, after the concert, I had a chance to meet her in person. When Dr. Jones found out that I was studying the organ and wished to come to the United States for college, she told me to come to Baylor University to study with her, as though it was a simple and easy thing to do. So I followed her advice and decided to go to Texas. When I was a teenager in Japan, the image of America I had was from two of my favorite movies, Saturday Night Fever and Grease. Needless to say, there was nothing fun like those movies at the Southern Baptist University like Baylor. Absolutely nothing. I grew up in a big, busy city, Tokyo. So when I arrived in Waco, Texas, on March 21st, 1985, which happened to be 300th birthday of J.S. Bach, I was so shocked by this empty land. To confess, I felt like I was imprisoned for 4 years at Baylor. But it turned out to be great because I was really able to concentrate on studying and practicing. My English was not good when I first came here, so Dr. Jones even taught me English. I don't remember how much I actually understood what she was teaching me at the organ lesson, so I really tried to steal her organ technique by observing her, and there were several things I learned. First of all, she never has extra unnecessary movement when she plays. It seemed like when the music became more difficult, she would move less. For her incredible pedal technique, I noticed that her feet were always quiet with very little motion. She always works hard to communicate with her audience, and she performs for anybody, anywhere, as if giving concerts were her ministry. As many people know, Dr. Jones is not only a wonderful musician, but also such a great person that just being with her taught me a lot of things. When Dr. Jones is at a musical convention or event where there are many people, people always want to meet and talk to her. Dr. Jones never ignores them and makes sure that she spends enough time with them. However, because of that, she is often late to the next destination. Dr. Jones is very difficult to interrupt once she begins to talk. In her class, for instance, when she begins to speak, she always speaks very slowly, which is easy to understand, but with a lot of commas without any periods. Do you know what I mean? She just does not stop. It is almost like an unending melody of Richard Wagner or something. I often had a hard time figuring out when the end of her sentence was. I was always like, I have a question. Would you stop for a second? By the time she finally ends, I usually forgot what I needed to say. Dr. Jones takes good care of all her students even after they graduate and treats them like they are her own children. We shall call them musical children of Joyce Jones. I am honored to be one of them. For this reason, I always say that I am a student of Dr. Jones, not I was. I will always be her student and musical child. Several years ago, I had the most difficult time in my life. When it seemed like nobody was around me, Dr. Jones, along her husband, came and comforted me so much that I began to cry like a baby. I will never forget her kindness. The lady in the pink dress has really changed my life in ways I could have never imagined before I met Dr. Jones. Thank you so much.